What's good? What's good? It's the one and only but what no boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Errol, Spence, and Jermell Charlo back in the news. If you guys don't know, I did a video recently. I think it was last week about Jermell Charlo, pretty much calling out the division or whatnot, right? And saying it's not safe for anybody, right? Well, Errol Spence, not Errol Spence, but his family, somebody on his team recently responded with this and saying we could do him worse than Canelo did and Errol Spence. Now, I don't necessarily listen, bro. I told y'all how I felt about this fight. I don't think that this is a fight that needs to be made right now because I mean honestly it doesn't it would be pointless in my opinion, right? I think both fighters should get a title and or one fighter should get a title or whatnot. I don't know. I think Errol Spence needs to focus on a comeback, you know. Not so much as Jermell Charlo because I don't think Jermell Charlo took any punishment, any real punishment against Canelo. But I do think, like, I would, if Jermell Charlo had a comeback fight, I would be totally understanding with it because, you know, he's been out of the ring for 2 years. But Errol Spence for sure needs a comeback fight. He needs about 2 tune-up fights. Now I understand that's not how the PBC works and operates anymore, but in reality, Errol Spence needs at least two tune-up fights to get back in, you know, to the swing of things or whatnot. Now, I don't know if it's said that Errol Spence got the better of Jermell Charlo in sparring or whatnot, and I don't know if that's true or not. What I do know is, I don't think at this point of Errol Spence's career, I don't think he'll be ready for a Jermell Charlo. I think that Errol Spence is just so much that we don't know about the Terrence Crawford fight. How much that Terrence Crawford, you know that wasn't. People don't understand fights like that takes more than one fight out of you. You know what I'm saying? And the type of beating that Errol Spence took, that was one of them. I don't know how much he has left in him. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people kind of feel like Errol was already fighting different since the accident, and I can understand that feeling. So, or I can understand that, you know, that perception, but I don't know how much of how much fight Errol has left in him. But I wouldn't want him to test that theory out against another top fighter like Jermell Charlo. I think Errol Spence needs to fight again, like a comeback fight, a stay busy fight, and then go for the likes of a top name at 154 because we don't know how Errol Spence is gonna perform at 154, and it's dangerous out here for him, bro. It's dangerous out here for Errol Spence. It's actually rumored, to some degree, some people feel like Errol Spence is not ever coming back. And some people feel like Errol Spence is he's done with the sport of boxing. Some people feel like the love of the sport is not there anymore. I could definitely understand that. Errol has made a ton of money. He's put his money into the right things. He's not, you know, out here dumb with his money. If Errol Spence were to walk away, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Triple G walked away without announcing it, bro. Like, when was the last time Triple G fought? What was that, like September of 2022? When did he last fight? I know it was against Canelo, right? I think it was like September of 2022, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But, you know, Triple G, he didn't announce no retirement. He just left. So, you know, Errol Spence could very much so be doing the same thing. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just, you know, you want to hear something. I mean, I do feel like, you know, you want to hear something, but I just don't feel like this fight needs to be made yet. I don't think that Errol Spence, you can only go by your last fight. Andre Ward said that the best, you know, you're only as good as your last fight. It's nothing else to tell us any different. We don't have nothing else to go by. We don't even know if Errol Spence has been in the gym. You know, I think I did a YouTube short about Errol Spence, you know, pretty much saying that he's not, you know, all the way out of, you know, his weight, you know, he's not ballooned up. But we don't know if this man is training or not, bro. Like, so it's just, bro, it's too much we don't know for me to be okay with him going in there against another top fighter. You know, I don't think he's ready for it. That's just my take on it. But As I always say, time is the biggest snitch. Not thug, not gunner, but time is the biggest snitch because it tells everything. All right, so in due time, we'll know what's going to be going on or whatever. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?